Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 with Katrina, Cat, Shepard. As you can see, we're here on Illium. There's a little side quest I can do, and I also decided, well, let's go talk to Matriarch Aethyta as well while we're here. Of course, we have to come back for both Miranda and the Shadow Broker, but we can do that now.
There we go. Towers, traffic, lights, and Asari everywhere you look. I thought about living here for a while, but everybody's so tight-ass. It's all about money to these people. I do what I do for the love of it. These people do it because they don't know any better.
Didn't Tally have something to... Where's Tally's thing? Tally, where's your thing? Ah, here we go.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Illium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Is that because y'all like locusts? You come in, you just suck everything dry? I think that's what a codex entry indicates. Quarian fleets like locusts.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic paradigms invite you to consider environmental adaptive therapy. Our trained staff has a success rate approaching 40%.
Wow, 40%. Holy crap.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying. This is my life you're talking about.
You signed the indentured service contract. You gave over your responsibility to me. So, don't worry. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Illium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
I love it how Shepard just walks in to free that slave. It's like, Shepard, I know you're a Spectre, but, really.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Illium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Why has she got the same exact voice as the Quarian back on the Citadel that we met earlier?
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Illium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
And now I'm going to take advantage of a glitch and earn double morality points.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of, Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation. Ugh.
A little space, please.
Can I help you with something?
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
I'll tell the slave broker. Hopefully she'll understand.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different.
You again. Did you talk to Synthetic Insights about purchasing my slave's contract?
They've got a policy against taking slaves. They're also having financial problems.
I knew this was a stupid risk. The economy is too unstable to be taking on risky projects.
I'm sorry.
Please, this is not your fault. It is my responsibility to care for you. I will think of something.
Come on. You said that Illium has a whole system for contracts. Where there's a system, there's wiggle room.
Well, I don't want to keep her because I don't think I can maintain her health.
Isn't there some kind of clause that lets you release someone for health reasons?
Wait. Yes, there is. I can claim medical necessity. She will be free, and 80% of my contract price will be refunded. It was never meant to apply to Quarians, and they'll close that loophole after we use it, but it will work for us. Thank you. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go free my slave.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
How is she supposed to get a refund? Who's she going to get this refund from? I thought she paid off the debtors. The creditors to this Quarian. Are they going to give back the money? I don't think so.
You deserve somebody who respects you.
Hello again. Was there something other than the Quarian problem I can help you with?
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
And we get some more morality points. It's kind of double dipping there.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Aethyta, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I keep saying that Kat would be a teetotaler, but I've already had her drink once. Just so I could do one quest. Nah, we're not gonna drink.
Just looking around.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Okay, if you do drink, if you do order the mystery drink and get drunk, and then talk to her again and she changes her appearance. But I did that in a previous playthrough. There's no need to do it again.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay, you see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like blue Turians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait. You don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Illium.
Well, I've been thinking about what the next quest should be.
Make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the
And I have been thinking about what kind of upgrades I want, who do I want to use on the collector ship, and things like that. Originally, of course, I said I wanted to use Samara, but now I've kind of rethought that.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again.
Oops.
Can I help you with something?
No,
Thank
I
you.
was just trying to hit
Have
the
a
run.
pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
I was just trying to hit the run button, that's all. And accidentally activated you. It was just a mistake. Alright, let's take a look at this team here. Now for the collector ship, my picks would be Samara for Area Reeve, Morden for Heavy Incinerate, and he's also got Cryoblast. Miranda for Warp, but I don't think so, because Thane's Warp would be even better, because Thane also has throw, and he's got that sniper rifle, the Incisor. So Thane trumps Miranda as far as... Unless I went with both Thane and Miranda to have double the explosion goodness. And then Kasumi for Shadow Strike and Flashbang. And I think what I'm going to go with... And that Flashbang controlling Harbinger would be really nice. Shut him down. But I think what I'm going to do is use Singularity. I'm going to go with Heavy Singularity against Harbinger to control him. So I'm not going to use Kasumi. Instead, what I'm going to use is Thane for his Warp and Morden for his Incinerate, and his Cryoblast may also come in handy, but his Incinerate will be especially handy. It does more damage, base damage of 210 points versus for Warp. Even Heavy Warp is 200, but these guys have Unstable Warp, which is only 160. And then he's got, and then you multiply that by 2.4 against armor, which with Warp you just multiply it by 2. And we've got 3 tech upgrades, but I believe we have 5 biotic upgrades, but Morden's also got another 20% from his Omni tool. So Morden's going to be really good. And Thane. I decided not to go with Samara. So if I'm not going to use Samara, I don't need her loyalty power. So what she got on her mission? Well, she's got an assault rifle upgrade. I don't really need that. Especially since neither Morden nor Thane use assault rifles, and I'm not going to pick assault rifle either. If I do Morden's mission, that's heavy weapon ammo. Don't really care about that. And Miranda's kind of interesting. She's got both a submachine gun upgrade and a metagel upgrade. The submachine gun upgrade would be really, really nice. But I don't think it's as good. And we got Jack here. If I do her loyalty mission, I get another biotic upgrade. That would be nice. But I think what I'm going to do is Garrus's loyalty mission, because you get a sniper rifle upgrade out of that one. So that's what we're going to do. Now, the only problem I have with Garrus's mission, there's one segment where it'd actually be useful to have a sniper rifle on, because the ranges are quite far. And I won't have the sniper rifle until after I do the collector ship. But nevertheless, we're going to do Garrus's mission as our next mission. So, we're heading out to the Citadel. And we're going to help Garrus. Alright, so Garrus, and I'm going to use... Oh, let's take Tally. We can get a comment from those two. And I think what I'm going to do is put a point in there. 3 points in there. And we'll put a point in here. Ain't gonna hurt. And I went with improved hacking here. And quarrying engineer for the extra duration. Because hacking is basically Tally's thing. That's basically all she's really good for. Her drone, she may have a lot to say to it, but, you know, it's got a terrible, awful, horrible recharge time. 30 seconds is just abysmal.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why don't you go ask him, of course? Because you're not a big fan of Gentle, apparently.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay. Let's go get a comment from Tally and Garrus. Hey guys, where are you? Are you coming? Where are you? Well, there they are. How'd you get ahead of me?
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to shape.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
That's my feeling about the elevators. Alright, well, I think that's enough for this episode. You guys got anything more to say? No, you're done, huh? Are those are sorry women, aren't there, are they? Sorry women, that's the only kind of sorry there are, is female. No, they're not here yet. Alright, well, let's call this an episode. In the next episode, we'll do, or at least start in, on Garrus's mission. So until then, have a nice day.